Wanna hear your beating heart tonight before the bleeding sun comes alive.
Hello there, wonderful human, and thank you for kind of watching my first ever nail tutorial. It's something I'm just kind of trying out. So for this week I am trying something a bit more creative, and that is Lego nails, which I don't know if you can see, but I've kind of figured are pretty awesome. So stay tuned to figure out how I did that. And if you have anything you want to see, any nail art thing, like if you want to see the Smurfs or Angry Birds, or maybe there's something you've seen somewhere in the world that you would like someone to show you, I am more than willing to try. So if you have any suggestions, just send me a bit of an inbox and I'll see what I can do. Thanks so much, guys, and enjoy! So to really begin the whole process, take a nail clipper, like the one I have here, and start clipping your nails along the edge of your fingertips. So okay, now you see everything's nice and clipped. Okay, so now taking a rough emery board, you're going to start buffing that edge to be quite smooth. And again, a nice tip is just to kind of run it with the shape of your fingertip. So now that you're all buffed away, you should have already kind of removed all your nail polish. You're going to take a cuticle softener. One like this is perfect. It's a really good habit to push your cuticles back. If you're kind of finding that your nails aren't growing or your nails are a little bit unhealthy, it might be just because you haven't really pushed your cuticles back. And especially with fake nails, like you want to make sure that your nails at like an optimal health. And you really don't need to be specific with this, just get it on there. Okay, once you're done, just rub it in, give your cuticle some love. Now that it's on, you're going to take a cuticle stick. I've used mine from Essence. There's a lot of wood ones that you might see. Works just the same. You're going to take the edge of it. You can see that, the edge. And you're going to push it gently back against your cuticle and just push it back slightly. Cuticles are nicely brushed back. So now, the thing with fake nails is that to really get them to stick and stay for a while, you have to make sure that your nails are a little bit rough. So you're going to take like a square nail file like this, or even a rough nail file. This one has a number on it, so you kind of know where to start. So step 1, use 1, and gently buff the top of your nail. Just give it a little buff. Okay, now you've kind of got that little bit of a roughness to it, so that's great. So now what you're going to do is you're going to take your nail and you're going to start by sizing the nail. So you're going to take a nail, what a shocker, and you're going to slide it up towards the cuticle just like that. So okay, once you've put it on, you want to check that it fits properly. So you don't want any like funny bits on the sides. So once I've got it slid on, you can see there's the one side, there's the other side. So this one fits pretty snugly. But let's say that it doesn't fit. So take a really big one, take the same color actually, and we'll put on a smaller nail. Okay, let's say the middle one. Whoopsie daisy. And you know, you kind of run out of nails, you don't really know what to do. It's a love crisis. Woo. You're going to take it, and all you want to do is you want to see the inside, and you'll take a bit of a buff and just reshape it to kind of how small you want it to be on your nail. Okay, but I don't really need to do that. So if you've kind of picked out all your shapes and stuff, put them in a line in front of you. It's just easier once you start sticking to kind of get like a pattern going. I'd always start with the hand you don't use, so I'm right-handed, so I'm going to start with my left hand, stick it on the right hand, and you're going to start with, either you can use this type of glue, which is brush on, which is quite nice. It's a lot easier if you're like doing this for the first time to use a brush on glue, and it does work pretty well. You just have to make sure that you put a lot on. Or you can use the nail glue that they kind of like give you in a pack. Either way, they both work perfectly fine. Just don't use those stickers. They like suck. So when you're ready, I'm going to take your nail glue. Figured this was easier to show you. It does dry pretty quickly, so you want to do this quite fast. So take your first nail, starting with the pinky. They usually say to put on the nail, but I just prefer doing it this way. A little blob on your nail. Not too much, else it's going to squeeze out. Take the nail, brush it a little bit upwards, and then push it back. Just like that. And hold it in place. And count to 20. So you know, like, for certain this thing is stuck. As you can see, it's nicely stuck. It's on there, it's not going anywhere. Now just repeat the same for the rest of your nails.
Your body, baby. I want your body, baby. I wanna tear you apart and rebuild you, baby. I want your body, baby. I want your body, baby. I wanna tear you apart and rebuild you, baby. I want your body, baby. I want your body, baby. I wanna tear you apart and rebuild you, baby. I want your body, baby. I want your body, baby. I wanna tear you apart and rebuild you, baby.
I'm a machine, baby, and you got
nails are glued on, just make sure that you don't get that stuff everywhere. That's kind of why you get protection. If it does get on your skin or anything, don't freak out. Just a little bit of acetone will wash it off. It might even pull off sometimes. It's completely natural. So taking the hard emery board again, you want to shape your nails. So again, like running it that kind of way is a lot nicer. It looks more natural. Although they are Lego pieces. Okay, as you can see, I'm going for a bit of a pointed edge. So I run up and then give it a bit of an angle. You can see it just gives it a nice solid line. That you're completely done, take a top coat, and you can do 1 or 2 coats of this. I just prefer doing 1, but you're just gonna paint over your nail just to kind of protect that down a little bit.
It won't be too long till we're back as one again.
Now just wait for it to dry. Now that your nails are dry, you can double check if you like. They're all done, and that's your Lego look for this week's style. Catch us more on our Facebook group if you want any more tutorials or you have suggestions or anything. Enjoy!